I got that boy camp fever, baby. Look at that.
Fight tonight. Cast me far away. Play these little games. Acting all okay. Today. Cast me far away. Play these little games. Acting all okay. Today.
Up, everyone. This is Tyler with Big Muddy Flyways.
This is Lucas.
This is our episode 1.
This is the first episode. This is the first time we've ever messed with any of this before.
Yeah, so
I like it.
So pretty much what we're doing now is this is like a temporary setup. So what we're going to be doing is our buddy's actually building his house, the cameraman right now. He will be on here.
Yeah.
Shut
We're
up.
gonna have a big podcast room and everything. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, so this is just a little temporary setup for now. So
Yeah. Tyler made this with his bare hands.
yeah, handcrafted.
Look at that.
Handcrafted.
The G's a little messed up.
Yeah, don't look at that. Yeah,
It looks like a fat C.
a little scrap metal and some pallet wood. Anyway, but yeah,
How's your hunting season?
about the same as yours.
So yeah, we hunted pretty much every day. Shoots, huh?
Dude, all right, so pretty much we'll start off, like where we've ever started off. Was it September 5th? I think that's when it was.
I don't know. When did we go to? I thought we went to Kansas. No.
Nope, Minnesota.
Oh yeah.
Minnesota.
That Minnesota hunt was awesome.
Dude.
That's where you got that.
Yeah,
smoke
actually,
beer.
shout out to Joe Hines if you ever watch this.
Yeah, Joe Hines gave him that
Yeah,
call.
that's pretty cool.
I think
Solid
really
dude.
Yeah, sold it too.
He's a man, dude. He did his calling was phenomenal.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
After
God.
those, well, when they had that, when we had that 20-pack come in and drop in and dump in the decoys, there was like 2 or 3 coming in and landed, and he was gonna call a shot on those 3, and he's like, hold up.
Yeah.
And about fucking 40 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They came in and just landed, and oh my God, that was so awesome.
Dude, the guy was like cutting up the whole time, and I was super glad about that. Which, as you can tell, like he didn't really know how he should act because I mean he's trying to be a professional and guide, but
Yeah.
But then after we started cutting up with him and everything, and that man, it was just going.
Yeah,
it was so fun.
Yeah, it was a good hunt.
Dude, I got to so we got to wear the lanyard. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. I felt like a fangirl there for a little bit. I was like, don't talk to me. Don't look at me.
Dude, what did he say? Oh, do you know what's really got me? I still actually joke about it today. Like the Dominos. Dude, so if little about him, like little about Joe is like I guess his favorite thing is like fucking pizza. Cause like if I ever watch anything with Joe Hines in it, it's just like he's like, hey, you want to go grab some pizza? Like every podcast after Joe Hines, he's like, you want to go grab some pizza? So like,
well, we were gonna go to that good Italian restaurant called Domino's.
Yeah.
Is what he was telling us. Domino's, I heard it was pretty good. We never got to go though. Wish we would have been able to go to Domino's.
He's like, there's a lot of, there's a really good Italian restaurant right up the road, and we're like, oh really? Like, what's it called? And he's like, Domino's. I'm like, and we're like, Domino's. Like, shit, that sounds good, you know?
I was like, dang, I bet that's good. And then we were like, wait, Domino's?
He's like, yeah, you guys ever ate that before?
It was like, yeah, a couple times. Dear gosh.
Yeah.
Well, after that hunt, what about my favorite part of that hunt though? When we were on the way up there, and our buddy Jacob Walker took a pee in a cup. And Garrett was laughing so hard, and then he smelled it.
Yeah.
He smelled the pee in the cup and instantly started throwing up in the truck.
Yeah.
I felt so sorry for Jacob. He was so awkward. He's like, what'd I do?
Yeah, dude. Like the best part is about this guy is like he is the most shyest dude ever. Like when you meet him, soft spoken,
Jacob, yeah, I know.
dude. All right, so like what we do, kind of off that story a little bit. So like what we do is we're good buddies. We met Jacob through Lucas, and so we were like really close with him. And he owns a bunch of farmland and a bunch of timber. And he leases out fields and pits and stuff to
Yeah,
hunt out
down
of.
there in Arkansas.
And Peach Orchard.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I mean, but yeah. So anyway, he's like very soft spoken. So and that's the thing too is like his house could be catching on fire and everything be all right.
It'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
It'll be okay.
It'll be all right. Like man, I just heard that someone was poaching on your property and like killed like 2 monster deer. It'd be all right.
It'll be all right. It'll be okay. But yeah, just keep in mind we were rolling 3 deep in the back of that truck too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was separated nicely. Like I felt his shoulder on my shoulder as he was peeing. I was like, I know this guy. He's peeing right now. Garrett's fixing to throw up. Then you try to make him throw up, and then you threw up.
Yeah. So we pulled over on this.
We cannot go on a trip without someone throwing up at least 3 times.
Oh yeah. It's food poisoning.
Not even food poison, just stupid stuff. We just talk about stupid stuff, and we just throw up. I don't know why.
Yeah, oh fuck, man, what was I gonna say? We left whenever, like after that happened, like so Garrett's like flying down the interstate, and he's flying, and Garrett starts gagging, and dude, like I can start smelling Jacob's piss. Dude, he don't know like what to do. You don't like know like what to do.
He's just holding his piss. And
Proud
he's
as shit, dude.
He's just like, oh, and Garrett looked at it. He's like in mid sentence. Garrett's like, I'm not trying to be rude. And then he's like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. And I was like, Garrett, shut the fuck up. Pull over and throw up. Oh,
Dude,
God.
So we pulled over, and Garrett fucking throws that thing apart quick as shit. He starts flying around the thing. And dude, like I can see him like running around the truck, and he's like gagging, dude, and it's getting to me. And then I open the back door, and we're just taking turns, just blowing chunks on the side of the interstate. And dude, man, that was fucking rough. But man, the drive sucks.
God, I don't even want to talk about that drive. The drive was bad.
You know what's really cool though is like because we don't really get to go up north a whole lot because we're from by the way, Southern Illinois.
Yeah, we're from Southern Illinois. The Big Muddy River runs right through the middle of us.
Yes.
That's why we're the Big Muddy Flyways.
Yeah, we got old Hunter Grounds and R.I.P. Tim, but
Yeah,
Johnson City is actually from where Lucas is from, and our other. So there's like 4 of us, including one of my other buddies. He's getting into it, but they're all from Johnson City, which is where Tim is from, and Tim and Hunter's shop now, but. That is currently in Johnson City, and he's still kicking, dude. He's still doing good.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I've been dying to get over there, man. I have the original Super Mac. Oh, dude, that'd be great to put on here.
Yeah, I know.
That'll be for another time, though. But,
next
man,
time.
super
Next
cool.
week.
It's actually signed by Tim.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, that drive home from Minnesota, was that when you had to pull over, or was that coming up from Arkansas? You had to pull over, you had that cramp.
Oh, dude, that was bad. Dude, I have, like, people... Like, you know what's funny, though, is, like, if that would have happened, like, in Southern Illinois, you would have got, like, fucking shit thrown at you for being over... Because I was laying down on the ground. Like, I was driving.
Yeah.
I was driving, and, like, the whole truck was loaded up full of people. And you were in there. I think Garrett was in there. Was Garrett with us there?
Yeah, Garrett was with us.
Okay. And then, who else was... Zach was with us? 'Cause I don't think Nick was there. No, Zach was there. I can't remember. But anyway, so like I pull over and my fucking legs cramped up. I'm drinking drinking Mountain Dew and beer all weekend.
All we survive on.
Yeah, energy drinks. So I get out and I fucking jump out and run over there, and it's like right by the ramp. So people are going up on the ramp, and I dive down in this ditch, and I'm fucking screaming. My legs locked up and cramped, dude. Biggest cramp ever. People are pulling over, and it's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fucking fine, man." Leave me alone. So my legs cramping up, you know. But about the third person, I was like, "Dude, like get the fuck out of here."
Leave me alone for a little bit. Seriously, my leg.
Dude, I was laying down for 30 minutes in that ditch.
I know. I know.
Yeah, dude, that was rough. What else did we do? Oh yeah, so back to the hunts. So Minnesota. We went from Minnesota
Kansas.
to
I'm ready to go back there.
Kansas.
That was fun.
Yes,
That was a
secret
good time.
spot. We were the,
I hope I don't see that game warden again.
Yeah. Oh, tell that story. That's a pretty good one.
I don't know. That was dumb though. That game warden, he was like, I'm not no hate on the game.
Yeah,
wardens,
no
but
hate on this one, but we
This
ran
guy
into
was kind of out there.
yeah, because we ran into a couple of smart fucking game wardens in our time, you know.
Yeah, I know, but this guy, he was a little different.
Oh,
He
yeah.
came up, he almost got us in trouble because we had that. We had the duck all the duck we killed the day before, the 4-main limited duck, which was we killed what? It was 24 birds, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it was
24 birds. Yeah, it was 24 birds. I was like, yeah, so we got 48 breasts. He's like, what do you have in that cooler? We were like, well, our duck meat from yesterday. He's like, I was like, we killed a 4-man limit yesterday. He's like, so how many breasts are in there? I said, well, it was like 48. And he's like, whoa, 48? Where are you getting 48 from?
He's like, how you figure that?
He's like, how do you figure that? I was like, well, we killed 24 birds. And there's 2 breasts per bird. So there's 48 breasts. He's like, oh, okay.
Dude, no, like
okay.
the best part was like the look in his eyes, like when
Yeah,
he
he was like,
he
he
like
pulled his glasses down.
he's like calculating it. Like
Yeah,
he's like a scientist.
He's like fixing to get these guys.
Yeah, he's like these guys, I fucking got them this time.
Well, the thing, what did Nick forget? He didn't. What
Federal.
Nick, yeah, that's right.
He's
It's
purchased
federal.
it. Purchased it, but he just didn't have his.
Yeah, he had the federal stamp, but he lost it in the truck. And that game warden asked me, asked Garrett, asked you,
Yeah.
and then thought Nick was you, and
Don't
asked
look
for
like-
yours twice. Nick, you'll see Nick here soon. Nick's got a beard down to about his belly button, and he's bald. How do you get that mixed up with that guy?
Dude, yeah. His head's actually bigger than mine. Garrett Hermits, whenever he gets on here, he can back me up on that one. But, because, I actually, all right, anyway, not to get the story. So, the game warden came up, and he asked me all of us for a federal stamps and a hunt license. So, we showed him.
Yeah.
Well, Nick's like, I got to look for my truck. And he came back up to me and asked me for my federal stamp again. I was like, shit, okay, man. So, I gave him my federal stamp again. He's like, all right, you guys are all good. I was like,
Okay, see ya.
yeah, never asked for Nick's again. Nick
Oh,
was,
yeah, I know.
Nick was sweating bullets. Dude, you were about to puke when that game warden
I
pulled
was
up.
like, I do not
You could've-
sit. Game wardens do not sit. They give me the willies.
Dude, speaking of game wardens, oh my god, that was a fucking shitty deal. And the one that we got in trouble for shooting.
I don't even want to talk about that.
No, that
was the worst time of my life. I was like, this is it. I'm gonna go get to jail in Arkansas and get raped by a guy with one tooth. I was like, I do not want to go through this. I was like, this is it. I was getting Vaseline ready. I was just like, I gotta get prepared.
No, dude, that was a fucking shitty deal because
Well, we shot.
we never
I almost
do.
Fought that.
We
that,
never.
That game warden was fixing to fight me.
Yeah, dude, and that's the thing is we never ever like. I ain't saying that we never have, but we never are like the people to.
Yeah, we're never the people that break the rules, but listen, we spent a lot of money to lease that pit down there.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of money. It was like week 2. We haven't even shot a duck yet. Or
In Arkansas.
In Arkansas. Our first time hunting in Arkansas. Haven't even shot a duck yet. And it's like 2 or 3 minutes after shooting light, and here comes a group of mallards. They're like, you know what? We're like, fuck it. Let's go ahead. We're going to do it. We're going to pull the trigger on these ducks. And they came in. We didn't even fucking kill them. They were working for so long. We were like, fuck, let's just shoot them right here.
Yeah.
We whiffed,
Yeah,
obviously.
I think it was like a little bit of guilt in there, you know.
Yeah, I know. We shot, and I was like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. We.
And I had a feeling. I was like, you know what? I promise you. I told Garrett, I was like, I guarantee there's going to be a game warden sitting up there. And here you come fucking trotting back in that 4-wheeler. You're like, there's a game warden up there. He's waiting for us. I was like, oh, hell no.
Dude, that was the thing, dude. Like, I don't know, like, how the game warden rules go, but, like, I feel like I was getting interrogated. Like, I just stole from the fucking cartel.
Oh, yeah. You just feel like you sold cocaine to someone.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
we were planning that whole ride back to the trucks. We were planning out. We're like, all right, what are we going to say? What are we going to do? What are we going to say?
Garrett's over here, like, being, like, chill as shit. He's like,
I can talk my way out of this. I can talk my way out of this. Yeah, we got back there, and these game wardens were like 23, 24 years old.
Yeah, they were like maybe
Garrett
a
could
couple
not
years older
talk
than
us out of that one.
Oh no,
That guy was fixing to arrest us.
No, yeah, that's like they're like, whose day are we gonna fuck up?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He's like, yeah, we've been watching you since like 2 a.m. We were like, 2 a.m. He's like, we've been watching you since you guys got out here at 4.
This dude tells me, he goes, we were in the trees.
I was like, you were in the trees?
I was using binoculars watching you. Like he's
was
like,
like,
I feel like I can smell his breath.
He could hear all our conversations in the pit. I was like, man, we were talking about some secret stuff in there. I was like, do not be repeating that.
Yeah, that was, and then so that happened, and
well, he came in. The game wardens got the time wrong.
yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, they were trying to take us to jail because
because they thought we shot like 45 minutes after after sunset.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you figure if it was 45 minutes after sunset, it'd been pitch black.
Yeah.
The stars would have been out.
fucking dark.
I was like, it wouldn't still be sun. The sun you couldn't see.
Yeah.
I was like, it was only like 3 minutes. And he was like, no, I swear. And I was like, I have it on my phone. I was taking videos because there was all kinds of ducks coming into the decoys and sitting in the water after sunset, after we got out of the pit, because they always do that. And I don't know. It was just dumb.
Yeah, so after that, we got tickets. And 3 points. Was it 3 points on a record?
I think it was 6.
Oh yeah, it was definitely 6.
Yeah, it was 6.
6 and a 2.
Yeah, Garrett. Yeah, it was 6. He knows.
Yeah, a 6 and a 200.
Yeah,
250.
Yeah.
So-
That wasn't even the bad part either.
Yeah, this is the bad part.
Yeah,
so,
this is where it gets bad. What do you think? Like a month and a half later, because they gave us a full month to pay that ticket.
It was probably a week after that.
Yeah, a week after we were supposed to pay. And knowing the Big Money Flyways guys, we like to wait last minute on shit. And we all paid like a week before we were supposed to pay. But we did pay it. All of us paid it. I think Garrett was actually the first one to pay it, too.
It was Garrett, you, and then me.
You. Because Nick wasn't there. Actually, Nick was not there. It was just us three. And we paid. And then I think that day, you and James and
Grashishi.
Yeah, Grashishi. All you guys went out there to the pit and hunted that day. I stayed back. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, you're sick from guiding those dudes from Chicago.
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about
Dude, that was bad. I don't want to go on like a rant about how fucking bad guiding
12
is.
hours sitting in that pit.
Pouring
rain. With a bunch of grumpy guys.
Dude, yeah, mean as shit.
Oh my God.
They were mean.
They were fucking, I'm not trying to be mean about like guiding people or something, but they were dicks.
Yeah, I did not.
I'm
not a very big guide guy. I'd rather not do it at all.
Yeah, that sucked. But what was the what were you doing in the pit? You were the one in the pit.
Yeah,
I was sleeping at the house.
I'm gonna tell you what, James Gresham, big fucking dude, and I know I was gonna see this, but the fear in that man's eyes.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit.
The fear in the man's eyes when he heard splashing behind the pit.
Yeah, and you don't know who it is.
Scared shitless. So James, fucking big as shit, fucking. All right, so there's like all of us are down in there, and he goes, "You hear that?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm sitting next to James, like, "Yeah, I hear that." And I hear splash, splash. It got like really close, and then James peeps up his head, and I peep up my head, and then all of us do, and he's like, they have their fucking guns like out,
fucking
like
ARs, ready to shoot your ass.
They have their guns out, and they're like, "We're scared hermits." And I'm like, and then James like, what the fuck? Why is he on Garrett? Like, we all have our hands up, like scared shitless.
Well, here's the part too. James didn't. James was like, we went in on that whole lease with James.
Yeah.
And we were scared to tell James we got a ticket out there. So James has no idea that we had a ticket.
Yeah.
So this game warden's rolled up. He has no idea why he's rolling up and looking for Garrett. Yeah. And we're like, cat's out of the bag now.
Yeah, so the game warden pulls me, or goes up and asks for Garrett, and then he's looking to arrest Garrett, because I was like, what's going on? James was like, what's going on? And he pulled me aside, and I was like, I'll tell you in a minute. So I'm like 30 feet away from James and them, and game warden's like, where's Garrett at? Like, no, the first thing he did, when he walked up to the pit, he's like, Garrett Hermit's, where you at? Like, looking for him, like, and he's like, there's four guns sitting right there. He's like, where's the other person? He's like, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guns. That's four people. Like, and then he's like, okay, you got me. He's like looking around.
Okay.
He's
I
like,
was like, this is a 12-foot long pit.
Yeah.
With it doesn't go. It's just like 2 foot wide. That's about all you get.
Yeah.
There's nothing else.
Yeah, you can't hide shit in there.
No, you cannot hide in there.
You can't hide yourself in there.
No, even if you wanted to.
But yeah, so they were looking for Garrett, and they're trying to arrest him. And long story short, they had the wrong name. They didn't. They actually, I guess, no.
Is that what happened? I thought it was because like they thought like me and Garrett didn't pay. What it was.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Well, it was actually 2 other guys that didn't pay, but they thought Garrett. They thought they saw Garrett's name, so they looked up his name and got his.
They were waiting for us.
And looked for him
to get us bad.
And then after that, then they were looking for you.
Yeah.
But they never. They like. I'm sitting right there, and they called me by my name. They're like, Tyler's like, where's Garrett? And I'm like, I don't know. And then the other dude calls me Garrett. Like, they wanted to fucking arrest somebody the other day. Like, someone is going to jail.
Someone was going to go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fucking shitty deal. Those fucking dickheads. I hope they see this because fuck them. I ain't never going to see your ass again. For you lose.
You're going to give me a heart attack.
No, fuck them. Fuck them guys. But
God.
Gotta,
well, they're probably going to go hunt us down now because they have all our records and stuff. But we just won't talk about that.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
I hope they do see this. I did not like those guys. You know, they were so unprofessional too.
Oh my God. He was pulling his hat backwards when I was trying to tell him. I was like, dude, I have the video on my phone. Like, I did not shoot after hours, that far after. I was like, I can show you right here. He's like, no, don't fucking lie to me, kid. He's like, don't fucking lie to me.
Yeah, don't lie to me, kid. He's like a fucking
dude,
year older than you.
A year older than me. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was turning his hat backwards. He was putting in shoe. He was fucking getting all frustrated.
Like beefed up and shit.
I was like, dude, you're like $120. I was like, calm down. God.
All right, so
we jumped around quite a bit right there. We went from Minnesota to fucking last year.
All right, so like back to Kansas because we got off on the game warden deal. Fucking game wardens, goddamn.
We're always running into.
Dude, it never fails.
Like, no matter where we go, we run into a game.
It's like they can smell us. Like
I know they can. I constantly.
I know exactly what they're smelling. They're smelling fucking Nick Summers socks. That's what they're smelling. Motherfuckers.
You gonna make me puke. Nick's socks. When he takes them off, they stand up. Now he doesn't even wear Crocs anymore. Do you know that?
What do you mean?
I'm disappointed in Nick.
Don't you do it, boy. What are you doing? Wearing sneakers?
No, that's Garrett. Garrett wears the sketches now.
He's the dad.
Roasted. No, Nick wears the Nikes.
Oh shit. Yeah.
He's fresh now. I don't know what happened to him. He used to always wear Crocs. Now he's just wearing Nikes. Oh, Nick.
Yeah, we're getting off on. We get off topic so bad. All right.
I know. Well, Kansas. All right. After
fuck the game warden situation. We'll talk about cold birds.
When we went hunting, we rolled up there. We left Illinois at like midnight. No, because we
got there. We left at
we got there
11:30. I think we left here
at like 6, didn't we? 5.
5. Yeah, I think we left like 5:30
after we got off work or something. And we left and went to Kansas, and we rolled in to the boat ramp at midnight area.
Yep.
And we went and talked to these guys. We were like, hey, I was like, when can we start going? Well, first off, we didn't even know this spot.
Yeah.
We Googled the places to hunt in Kansas, pretty much. And Garrett's got a buddy that lives over there we went to high school with, and he kind of said, you can go to this spot, and you might be able to kill some birds there. We were just going into it blind. And we rolled up.
Very blind.
To those guys. I can't even remember their names.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Regulator Outdoors.
Yeah, Regulator Outdoors or something like that.
Yeah,
who they
pretty
were.
Cool dudes.
Yeah, they were.
They helped
really
us out
cool.
a lot. Really.
We were like, when can we go out there? It's like, is there a certain time? Like, hell, you can go out there now if you want.
Yeah.
Like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
We backed that boat in at midnight.
Yeah. And just a little insider on what we were going in. Is his boat motor in long shaft or short?
It's a long shaft.
Long shaft.
It's a long shaft.
All right, so he's like, was it a 35 Mercury?
It's a 40, isn't it?
40?
It's a 35.
35?
It's a 30. It's a 30.
30. No, okay.
It's 30 horse.
Long shaft. So we're out there, and we get out there in this fucking boat, is loaded down with everything we
decoys,
have.
everything.
The water is 2 foot deep.
If that, and it's,
If that.
the water's 2 foot deep, and the mud. What are you laughing at? The mud is freaking 6 foot deep. As soon as you stepped out, you sunk up to your freaking nuts.
Oh,
in
God.
mud.
Dude. It was so bad. And everyone's out there like with mud motors and shit.
Yeah, and we're in here with a 30-horse Mercury lifted all the way up out of the water, and it's not even getting water to the engine. Next, over there, at midnight.
Dude,
it was bad. When me and Nick went out there, we were trying to figure out, we're like, now, how are we going to do this? So I sat my ass at the front of the boat and just chilled there and tilted the whole boat up because I gained a little bit of weight. Don't laugh at me. And
I'm like 165. How you doing?
And Nick, he put it down just a little bit, and we were ripping, going at least 2 miles an hour.
Oh, God.
It took us about 35 minutes to
Dude,
find a spot out there.
Everyone out there was like fucking like, dude, we had like a whole entire crowd out there. Me and Garrett's up there on the bank, and we had like a whole crowd out there, dude. They're getting out their beer and their coolers and sitting up on the bank.
Me and Nick are trying to fight this 7 foot deep mud all the way out to this spot, and we get there, we're like, oh, fuck that. It was bad.
Dude,
we
that
started
was
unloading. Garrett was mad at me that day. He was mad at me that morning because I set out that spread without him. He got out there, he was poopy all the way till about 7 a.m. Didn't even talk.
You guys, that's the thing though, is you guys completely moved the spread. All right, so
we just got him out. We just got him out just to get him out of the way. We were like,
okay.
I was like, we'll move when we get back.
They were set out.
They were not set out completely because I didn't even
completely. There it
I
is.
didn't even know the wind. I had them
Still
set
threw.
out, though.
Yeah, I know you did.
I was like, we'll do this.
I see exactly how they look. But
Well, we finally went and got you guys picked up. Well, the thing was, I was just gonna have Nick go pick you guys up. But
yeah, it wouldn't move.
You can't.
Yeah, you have to have 2 people.
Yeah, you have to have 2 people. And when you guys got back, we spent from I think we finally got everyone out there at 1:30.
Yeah,
and
I spent one from 1:30. You, Nick, and Garrett set out the decoys, and then I built the blind.
Yeah, you built the blind for a long time.
Yeah,
and that blind was huge and it was awesome.
Yeah, there was cool. Literally nothing around us, and we had no hide, but we were in the right spot. We didn't really necessarily know where the birds were going to be at, but it looked good, and we never been there. So we were like, well, this looks like a good spot. We'll go there. And that was the thing, is there wasn't nowhere to hide. You had a boat, you had to have a boat blind.
Yeah. Man,
so
our blind, I don't even think we had a blind on that boat. If we did, it wasn't worth setting up.
Yeah, I think we definitely did.
Yeah,
we definitely did, but it was
it just
rough,
wasn't worth
dude.
setting up.
So we go back
you
to
built that blind. That was a big blind.
Yeah,
dude.
I built that blind, and we will have on our YouTube channel. We should have that hunt up here soon.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know how soon. It's got to do a lot of editing on that one.
Yeah, it'll be there. You'll see it.
Yeah, you'll see the blind of it.
That was cool, dude.
Yeah, I mean
that turned around. I think one of the main reasons why we killed so many birds that day was we killed a 4-man limit that day.
Yeah,
I think the main reason is because of how good our hide was. Too.
Oh yeah, that's the key. That's my our group. So this is the way I see it. Is you and Garrett are always the guys, to go out and set the decoys. And then there's a part where Nick's in there. Nick's thrown in there too.
Nick's the
motion guy. That's where the motion decoys goes in. And dude, man, let me tell you what.
He likes
that dude is so good with motion.
Yeah, he likes motion.
And he that's the thing is, he makes the spread look so real. And that's you can't tell him. You can't be put your 2 cents in on that, because
No, he's gonna look at you no.
But dude, I have never been on a hunt with him that he hasn't done something that I'm dude, that's pretty fucking accurate. But he don't really go over there, and you guys will set the decoys, and I'm usually, trying to find something with hide. We all have our own designated things that we do, and that's okay. Every one of us is okay with that. Yeah. But if we didn't have it like that, we wouldn't be so successful in the way we do stuff.
We can get it done faster because everyone kind of just knows.
Yeah. We ain't we're not gonna be Tyler, you can go set decoys today. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not I know how to set them out, but probably not as good as you guys do. But I know a lot about hide. I know what to make, how to make it.
Yeah, you built a lot of forts in your day.
Yeah, I was a fort builder back in my day.
Bear Grylls.
But so we all have our own little designated thing that we do, and it always works out most of the time. I say more than most, though, really.
Well, yeah, and we ended up killing that 4-man. I can't get over that. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good
fun.
hunt.
No one else was killing birds.
Yeah, here's another thing too. We never had been in this spot. Never even hunted in Kansas at that time.
No.
And we pull up there.
We just planted trees in Kansas.
That's the only thing I've ever done is landscapes in Kansas. But we go there and we go up in there and we ask those regulator outdoors. I think is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so we go and ask them, and then they're like, this spot over here is pretty good. Yeah. So we're like, all right, man. We're not gonna take that guy's word. Like, we don't fucking know. So like we head over there and it looked good. Yeah, you guys. You and Nick went over there and it looked good. So then that's when we started setting up. And
really, originally I found it on Google Maps.
Oh yeah.
I saw it on Google Maps, and I was like, I guess we'll go out here to this spot and try it. It's more open.
Yeah, and it worked. It worked great.
Yeah, we were open there. I think that guy called you, and he's like, "How many birds have you killed so far?"
And he's like, "I'm leaving."
He's like, he's leaving. We're like, "How many did you kill?" He's like what? He only killed one.
I think they killed maybe one or two.
He's like, we only killed two, and then he was like, and then after that, he's like, how many birds have you guys killed? And we're like, 12 so far. Yeah. It was like, I don't know. It was like 9 a.m. We didn't finish out our limit till 1 p.m.
But we kind of got to the point where too, like we're starting to. It slowed down and it picked back up around like when everyone started leaving around noon. Around noon, and then
it got hot.
Yeah, and then when that started happening, like we got to like pick out what birds we wanted to kill.
Yeah,
we had a lot of hens come in. We did. We killed a few hens, but we had a lot of drakes too.
Yeah, it was still fun. Yeah, it was still an awesome.
Yeah,
hunt.
That was a great time.
Especially the second day, we turned around and went to that same spot the second day.
Yeah, second day got right back in that blind.
We killed like 15 or 16. We killed like 16, I think.
Yeah,
and that was more mallards that day. We killed a lot of mallards.
I think we killed. Yeah, I can't tell you the exact numbers off my top of my head, but
we killed a lot of mallards that day. We were sucking. Those mallards are coming in from high.
Yeah, dude. That
was cool.
Man, that hard calling and a lot of decoys. They loved it. Yeah, but there's a lot of key factors in that worked great, dude.
Yeah, our calling was good that day, and we sounded so good that day. I can't get over that. You'll see that in that video that we got when we post it. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, that was a good time too. And then so after we went to Kansas to
calm down.
Damn, but knock my fucking hand off. We went to Kansas to we went back to Illinois.
Shoot.
So we went from Minnesota. Take that back. We went early season. We went from Illinois to Minnesota to Kansas, I think, and then to Arkansas.
I don't remember. No, it was Wren Lake opener.
Oh, Wren Lake after Kansas.
Yeah, Wren Lake. It was Wren Lake opener, and then we went down to Arkansas, and then we went to Alexander. I think it was.
Yeah, Horseshoe. Yeah, we killed our birds at Horseshoe. Yeah. Go watch your mouth, boy. Give away our secrets.
Almost.
Yeah, that's a pretty big county, actually.
You want to ever find us down there?
We in the bushes.
Catch us making fires in the woods.
Yeah, probably you'll know that we're there. That's probably super illegal, but
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't give a shit. It's cold.
Yeah, it was cold. Me, Zach, and Garrett left you and Nick there for 3 hours in the cold. We're like, we're gonna go get you guys some food. Don't worry, we'll be back.
Dude,
we went to White Castle in Cape Girardeau.
Pissed, man. I was so mad.
We went back. It took us an hour and a half just to get back to the truck.
Oh, man.
And then we talked to those guys for like 45 minutes.
I fucking know.
And then you called us, and you're like, where you guys at? We're like, we're just now getting in the truck. You're like, what the fuck have you been doing? We're like, we're just talking to these guys.
Dude, you should have saw Nick, how upset he was whenever he heard that truck fire up. Because, like, all right, so first of all, we're standing in fucking, like, probably 3 foot of water.
Oh, it was
freezing cold out. So they walk back, and it's a good walk, dude. Yeah. It takes you probably at least 15, 20 minutes to walk back there.
Yeah, and it's like sloppy mud.
When
I was standing
beaver runs.
Well, first off, we went out there and set up. I mean, this is one of those deals where you got to get there early to keep your spot. I was sitting in a freaking lawn chair in the water. I was like, I flipped that thing. I was like, And I set it down. I sat down there. I was like, man, I got to get out of here. I'm cold. And then that's when me and Garrett were like,
Yeah, you, Garrett, Zach, motherfuckers, dude.
And
So
we
cold.
and we went to White Castle, went through the drive-through, hung out there, and then I was like, Garrett, I was like, are we gonna park and eat? And he was like, last time he said the last time I was eating food and driving, I crashed into a ditch. Pulled into a parking spot, threw that thing in park, and we ate like at least 75 White Castle burgers.
Dude, all right, so all I asked for.
We chilled. And then we went to McDonald's and got you guys your food cold as
Nick was mad. He said, boy, he told me, he looked over me, as soon as he heard that truck fire up, he was mad as shit. And he goes, I know that's Garrett's truck. Like, mad. Like, he's like, what the fuck were they doing? He's like throwing lawn chairs in the water and shit. He's mad as shit. And he goes, boy, he said, my fucking burger's cold when I get, or my McChicken cold whenever he get back on me, mad as shit.
We went through McDonald's, I think, last, too. And it was probably pretty fucking cold.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that far away from the fucking thing, but you guys took so long. It's like an 8-minute, 13-minute drive from where we were at.
Yeah, we were chilling.
And you guys
thought about going to get free pancakes.
Oh, my God.
All you can eat pancakes, I mean.
Dude, Nick is shivering. Nick was cold. Nick has a leak in his fucking...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well,
in his neoprene waders.
Well, when we got back to, them neoprene.
Bottomland neoprene.
Boy, that's at the compass.
We
We got back and we walked back out there, and I was like, where the fuck is Nick? And I kept walking. I saw you standing there. I was like, where the fuck is Nick? And then I hear some rustling in the bushes. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I see Nick's dumbass, this big, long, bottomland camel compass wader's leg crawling out of the falling down tree. Branches breaking. He hops down. He's like, where you been? He's like, give me my McChicken. I was like, boy. He was crawling up in the tree, nestled up, sleeping.
Dude, you should have heard him moaning. He was going...
Why was he moaning?
It's so uncomfortable, dude. He's in a fork of a tree. He's like laying down like between a fork of a tree, and he's like... like groaning and shit like the whole time. I'm sitting around this little fire I made, a half-ass fire. I'm sitting in 6 inches of water and made a fire on top of the water. I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I did it. Freezing cold.
Oh god. Well, then after that point, you had that fire going, and me and Nick went off to the side. And I laid down on the ground, which, by the way, never lay down on the ground in the middle of the woods in the winter. You get cold quick,
fast.
Yeah, because you'll have a big old hairy man with a big long beard coming over your neck, cuddling you out of nowhere. And you'll kind of like it too because it's warm. But that's what happened.
You gotta like it too.
Yeah, I was cold. And Nick came snuggle up right next to me and we slept. And I was warm. And then I got to a point where I got wet. At some point, I was getting wet. Yeah. Not like that. But like wet. My elbows were getting wet when I was like this.
He was doing a good job. That's what he was doing.
He was doing a very good job. I was like, dude, god dang. He had that foo-foo on.
Yeah, you know he put that foo-foo on
yeah,
before
I
he
know
left.
he had that foo-foo on. But my elbow was getting wet. I was like, you know what, fuck this. And I went over there and we got that fire going again. And we were all huddled around the fire on our knees just staring at it. We were like, I was like, fuck this. It was cold, but we waited it out.
Yeah, man.
And then
I'm glad we did. We killed how many?
I don't know, like 20, I think. I don't know.
Fuck. I don't remember. It was a good hunt, though. It was worth the while.
Yeah, it was. And then in the middle of the night, we saw like 2 fucking kayaks come floating right next to us while we have a fire sitting there in the water pretty much. And they were just looking at us. We got our fire, and here they come in the kayaks.
Yeah, rolling right through our spread.
Yeah, we're like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
That was a crazy hunt. I couldn't see shit.
Yeah, I saw a lot. Killed a lot.
First light. When those little teal were buzzing in.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't see a damn thing.
Yeah.
Those things were coming in so fast, I just saw a splash on the water, and I was freaking letting them rip. That's all I could do. That's all you could do.
Yeah.
Because those teal are hard to see.
Yeah, especially, shooting light. That's pretty tough.
Nick, that's how Nick is. Nick can't see.
Yeah, me and Garrett always. I'm not gonna lie. I think me and Garrett are usually the ones that shoot them early in the morning.
Yeah, because I can't see anything.
I'm glad
I
you
just
guys
see a little
fucking
buzz and I hear some shit, and I just start pulling the trigger. I think I wasted $45
On early morning hunts.
Early morning hunts, killed one bird.
Hell.
I was like, God dang, this sucks.
Oh man, dude. A hunt that was like a pretty like memorable hunt for me this year was Christmas Eve. Oh god damn, dude.
What do we do Christmas Eve?
You weren't there.
Fuck you.
Yeah, why weren't you there? I was at your house the night before.
Where'd you go?
Ren Lake. Killed a black duck. Yeah.
I have no idea why.
You weren't there. No, you
I had
Megan's.
work.
No. Oh yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
That was fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Samron. Making me work. God damn. No, I love Samron. Don't worry.
That's my job.
That's my job. That's my job. Don't fire me, Adam. Sorry. I had to work and he killed a black duck. Sorry about that.
Well, hold on. Now, let me get to it. So, the night before, we were getting drunk as shit over at your house. That was a good time. We had a little party and stuff.
Did I drink?
Yeah. I drank that whole box of wine.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was fucked
you
up.
drank a box of wine.
And then, so, me, Garrett, and Zach, and my other buddy, we all planned to go to Ren Lake and go hunt. We wanted to go hunt. So, we went, loaded up everything, went. I'm still hungover as fuck, dude. I'm so drunk still. And it's like, fuck, I don't know how early we got up. It was probably like 4 or 5. I'm still fucking drunk. And we get out there and then head over there. We drew in good. We got our spot we wanted. Get out there, and I'm so fucking drunk, dude. I'm like, I was hoping I'd sober. It was freezing. Yes.
Yeah, you threw up that whole
Yeah, it was freezing. And so all these birds are like landing, so we're hiding in the corn. It was a great hide.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good hide at the time.
Great hide, man.
Well, it was great earlier on, and then the corn started dying off and started losing all the corn trash. So after that, anyway, these birds are going down. They keep going down, and Garrett's like, I'm going to go over there and fucking jump shoot them bitches.
The ruddy ducks?
Well, we didn't know what the fuck they were. We just saw a bunch of birds going down, and so we like walked over there, and Garrett walked over there, and I stayed. And I stayed with Zach. And the other guy we took home with us, he was already in the fucking trees, like laying down. He had a bad headache or something. His pussy was hurting. But
Shit.
Anyway, so he went and laid down, and Garrett walks over there, and all I hear is boom, boom, boom. Fucking lit him up. He killed a couple of ruddy ducks. I don't know how many killed. I think 3 or 4.
3. Garrett
Killed
says
3.
3.
Killed 3 ruddy ducks. And then about that time, there's these 2. I think it was a mallard drake and a black duck. And then there's 2 that were just flying, and they were fucking like 20 yards right in front of me. And Zach's right behind me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's kind of a hard bird to see. I know there's a mallard drake was in the front.
Yeah.
And then the other duck in the back, from the distance, I mean, it kind of looked like a hen.
Yeah, just a regular hen.
I shot the drake, and then by that time he was gone. And then I shot at the back one and dropped it first shot.
Yeah.
And I hear click from Zach back behind me. Click. Here from Zach back behind me. He's like, shit. About that time, I already killed the black duck, and then the drake kind of sailed off. It couldn't get it. It was too deep. It went on the main lake. And I was just jokingly saying it because we were the day before, or like a couple days before, we went hunting Ren Lake, and I was like, kill the black duck because they're like a mallard hen. Yeah. And I went over there and I was like, kill the black duck. And he's like, fuck, you know you didn't. And I walk up and I get like 10 yards from him. I'm like,
that thing's dark.
I was like, I killed a fucking black duck. I was like, I fucking killed a black duck. You know, and he's like, you're fucking lying. I brought it over to Zach. He's like, that's a fucking black duck. He's upset. Garrett comes walking back. He can barely breathe.
He's got his 3 ruddy ducks in his hand like this. He's like, what'd you kill?
He's like, oh shit. He's like, I could have caught. He probably he said he could have shot it. He said he could have shot it. But
yeah, sure.
Little story. So it was, you weren't there on this one again. We were at Mermet, and it was me, Nick, and Garrett.
Well, hold on. I was like, we didn't even get to the good part of that story of how fucked up you were.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
How fucked up you were.
Yeah. So
here, hold on. I want to show you the picture of this guy. This is how bad he was.
Don't show him the duck's been like. All right, show him the good picture of the duck first. Like show him how. No, look. Wait. No, it'll be good. It'll be good.
No?
It'll be good. Look. Show. Listen. Show. Because I want to do like a before and after deal. Cause like, hold on. The first part of that, I was fine.
He just got hard in this picture. Look at this guy.
But look
at him.
Hold on.
I've never seen anyone that hurt.
Come on. This is what
Look how hurt you are, Tyler.
This is like as soon as I killed that bird. Okay. and then shortly after, that picture is taken, and
You're throwing up next to a tree.
dude, I was saying,
Dry heaving.
that's the worst drunk I've ever been in my life, dude. I've drank like
Wine will tear you up. Wine will tear you up quick.
wow, what you got going?
The Mallard. Me and Zach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't here for you.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking funny too. So Zach has been like on a mallard chase, and he's been wanting to kill some mallards because last year was his first year duck hunting. So we get Zach out there, and we were hiding in these trees, and this mallard came over. And Zach and Garrett, I don't know what it is, but every time like there's a bird, like a mallard drake going to be killed, it's like them two. Like it's like a little standoff. Like who's going to kill that mallard drake? Like everyone else will just drop them and go up there and claim it because you know they shot it. And then like between Zach and Garrett, it's always like a fucking like, man, I shot that one. And Garrett,
I shot that one.
Garrett's like, yeah, I definitely killed that one. Zach's like, but I think I killed it. You know, so they're always like, you know, arguing back and forth, kind of over, not really arguing, but like, you know, they're being nice about it, you know. Yeah. So Garrett's usually pretty nice about it.
Yeah. So Garrett could be 200 yards away. I shot that thing.
I think I got his ass.
I'm pretty sure I got a snuck a pellet in there.
But anyway, so this bird comes down, and Zach had got one at Mermet, or Alexander County. And he was wanting another one to get a double mount. Oh, yeah. So anyway, he wants this double mount like so bad. So he was like, all I want is a Drake mallard. It's very common to kill. Yeah. And Drake mallard comes in beautiful, dude. It's fucking has triple curled, big mallard comes right in. So Garrett was calling the shot. This fucking bird, there was like limbs all over. This bird lands on the water right in front of Garrett. Garrett just pulls up and just claps the shit.
Didn't even acknowledge that.
Yeah. No, he goes, kill him. Boom. No, he's like shoot it. He says he's like shoot him. Yeah, that's how it happened.
I let Zach shoot 3 times, and I shot him at the top of the tree. Remember?
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Zach whiffed.
Oh,
Zach whiffed.
Is that another time I'm thinking of?
It has to have been. Because Garrett does that shit all the time. Garrett's always done that. He'll go, there'll be one bird come in. Just one.
I know you did that on one. I know you did on one.
All of a sudden you start hearing shots go off and you're like, boom, kill him, boom, boom. Garrett does that all the time. He likes to do that to you. But you're talking about the time when that mallard came in. I remember because I wasn't there, but Garrett told me the story.
Maybe that's just what happened. Maybe I'm talking about
that mallard came in, and Zach went boom, 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 missed all 3 shots. That bird was coming up across the top, and Garrett popped up, shot 1 time, and dropped it. Zach looked at Garrett, he's like, "Fuck you."
Zach was so upset.
Oh, he was bad.
It's like he's like, dude. He probably killed, by himself that this past year like 6 Drake mallards, know. Yeah. But he just won one so bad. But it's always like whenever Garrett's there, it just don't happen. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, no. But
well, we've been at it for a while.
Yeah, we've been going at it for a little bit. I would say we can go grab some Domino's, but we don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
Here, Timbuktu.
Timbuktu, shit. Well, guys, thank you for watching for the Big Muddy Flyways podcast. Yeah, and we will see you next time.
We'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah.
All right.